They don't want you to get healthy. Here we go. Oh, man. It's been a bit. I think the first Alt F4 VOD comes to YouTube either today or tomorrow. I'm excited to see how the YouTube audience reacts to this. You never know with a game like this. Like, some people are going to be like, it's the best thing he's ever played. It created... And the whiplash of playing this, and then also that, like, Sir Bronte game back and forth, it created... there was some discourse, right? Some people were like, Alt F4, funniest thing I've ever seen, swear on me life. And then some people were like... That's fine, we had a save point there. Some people are like, I hated Alt F4, I detested it, it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And Sir Bronte was like, I hope we see more of it in the future. I don't want to contribute to the narrative that if you're not seeing Sir Bronte, it's because of Alt F4. If you're not seeing Sir Bronte, it's because I've got to get myself in the right mood to read out loud with some panache for 3.5 hours straight. Whereas with Alt F4, I can just... I can just let it ride, baby. Just let it ride. Muscle memory. I think I look, don't quote me on this just yet, but I was looking at my schedule this week, and there's a lot of open space right now. Oh, Kate says, can I recommend one more? Oh, I almost played it on stream, actually, after the Lion's Den segment. She's talking about Rhythm Doctor. The only reason I didn't play it is because it was a little, it looked like it might have some photosensitivity issues, but then chat told me, like, I think that's only one level. Wait, are you playing it? Are you playing it today? That's why you said you'd be playing it a little later. I was like, oh, is she streaming? Later this week, she said. Okay. Okay, surfing USA. There you go. But my schedule is, like, pretty open this week. I think I might start a Dark Souls randomizer. Might. No. He's what are you made of? Like canola oil? He just slid right between the cracks. I was looking at like what I had on the week to play, and I was like, you know what? I think a Dark Souls randomizer would fill out this schedule quite nicely. I almost put it on the schedule last week, but then I was like... I remembered that I was like, I want to take a little break from Souls games after Dark Souls 2. And then a week later, the fire has not left me. So I think it's maybe that's a sign that the time is right to return. I wonder what happens. You go low path, man. No, Valheim's not dead. We play it every Monday. It would be nice for sure if we could make it like more than 2 hours, because our progress is like downright glacial. But I'm having a great time playing Valheim. Okay, we're chilling. We missed our save, but we're chilling. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did get an ace in Valorant yesterday. We're alive. Haters will say it's pistol round. Oh my god. Haters will say pistol rounds don't count. But I did get a 5-kill round in Valorant. So technically, like for the first round of the game, I had 5 kills, 0 deaths. Nobody else in the game had, I think, a single kill. It was beautiful. I couldn't clip it either. Well, I mean, I didn't have my recording software open, but like, I felt very lucky. I didn't mute the people in text chat, and then they started saying like some really like horrible stuff. And the reason I felt lucky is because I wasn't streaming. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, it was one of those, like, I don't know, like, I guess everybody wants to play as the new character. I think she's named Astra or something. And then, sorry, it's a little loud. It's making me lose my brain. And then if, like, somebody else, like, insta-locks, Astra, everybody in the chat that wanted her just goes like, go die. Like that's basically the vibe I've gotten from unranked games in Valorant. Right, actually, like I had some games with some positive people in the chat as well, though. It's not all bad. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I can't, ever since somebody said that, like, this guy stands like the Keanu Reeves miniature from the meme, it's like, I can't unsee it anytime I look at him. It's the way, like, his arms are so, like, spread out from the sides of his body. Mom said it's my turn to play Alt F4. Sorry. I apologize. Yeah, maybe it's Keanu under the armor. I never thought about that. Okay, this is automatic. Did you notice the character's shadow? Oh, hey, how about that? They look a little like... Am I crazy? They look a little nude in the shadow. He's bald? He doesn't look bald in the shadow. That's... What are you talking about? He's got a helmet on. Yeah, he's got a... Of course, his helmet's got... I mean, his helmet's got a little hair on the top, but... I regret this. I think we're about to have to do a skip. No! If we pushed it further, we would have ragdolled on the platforms that go down, so I think we would have died anyway. So I thought if we just held S as much as I could, we could maybe ragdoll on a safe platform, but... Sorry, Regdoll, my mistake. I'm trying to delete it, Regdoll. Dude, it's like, this is my version of meditation right here. This is meditation. Like, I'm enjoying life. What is this except for, you know, calculated strife? Plus, I mean, that bass clarinet. Oh. Kate, can you play the bass clarinet? Can you play the bass clarinet? Is it one of those things where, like, if you're an oboist, you can basically, like, at your leisure, you could pivot to any lesser woodwind? She said yes. She laughed and said exactly. I know the reputation. If you don't know, oboists, they're considered a very important part of the orchestra. The first oboist oftentimes is the highest paid member of the orchestra, and many classical pieces have a centerpiece like oboe solo in them. Like Swan Lake, she said. Whatever that means. So there's like the oboists have let's call it a healthy ego, as I understand it. That's true, Kate. You don't get paid the most per note though. That would be like somebody who was on the timpani or something. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know. I think the way I understand it, it's either the first oboist or the first chair violin who was also concertmaster. But I think they're constantly, like, you know, in contention with one another for who's the hot stuff. Oh, baby. Okay. Now this is close your eyes. If you get dizzy easily, close your eyes. I'm not even joking. I hate being dizzy, so I'm gonna encourage you to have. I'm extending a courtesy to you. I want people to extend to me. This part's kind of it's hard to watch if you don't like being dizzy. Okay, you may now open your eyes. We've made it to the castle. Hoping to make some progress today. We haven't made progress in a little while. I think no promises, but I think Jay might start playing this as well. when I was playing it, he was very interested. Then I watched him play a little Loop Hero on stream, and he was talking about Alt F4. He's like, man, I think I might get into that game. Okay, there you go. There you go. Good landing. Careful, the chain is a hitbox. That's momentum right there. That was the best jump we've ever made there. Great stuff. Good stuff. The chain is a piece, dude. Can I tell you I disabled that extension? Because it asked for more permissions. And I said, are you crazy? No. I think Google was like, hey, here's an alert. Like, this extension wants to access all of your data on Lichess. And I was like, no. Boom. Get sent. I only play on chess.com. Because they've given me a diamond membership. It's just that easy, you know? You want me over on your site? Maybe you could give me a diamond membership. I guess that site's totally free, so they got no diamond membership to offer. Well, sucks to be them, I suppose. Now you gotta, this is a little spicy. You gotta definitely wait for this one to come back first. We're gonna have to make about 16 jumps here. Very good. Very good. That was awesome. Okay, what? This thing never gets me. I'm not even clip farming. Like that's just a waste. It's a waste of an obstacle. That was probably the fastest we've ever gone through that section. F. Okay, that's fine. I think we still have a save from the bottom of the castle. Watch out for the Chilluminati curve barrels. Okay, we're going in. Whoop! Saved? Okay, now I don't even know what's up with these guys. These are the temple guards from Legends of the Hidden Temple. Saved. Don't forget to go to the tavern skip. Now this is where the barrels get a little spicy. And then watch out, they drop something on you. Look at that. Saved. Okay, now this part, I think I just fell through last time. Oh, let's go! No! No. Okay, save. Oh, man. Okay, dude, we're getting pretty good at this. Now, remember we fish skipped this once? I don't even know how to do it, but we did do it. People really like it. And when I get loud, it doesn't clip anymore, which I think is I think at most times, it sounds about the same as my previous one. And then when I get louder, it doesn't clip for everybody, and as a result, I think that makes it a big win. I honestly have no idea where to go. I mean, I feel like, well, I mean, the arrows are pointing that way, so. Jeez Louise, man. The heck is that? Jump. Oh, okay, this is gonna Regdoll me, so just Regdoll safely. There you go. And then... Ladies and gentlemen, safely atop the parapet. Okay, this is starting to look like progress. Okay, we have not made... What? These didn't exist last time! Last time we had to climb up the freaking, the mountain. These things just bugged out. No wonder I was wondering what the heck we were supposed to do. Okay, so we have to go over to that one and then use that to go that way. Previously, we just got like hard stuck here. Oh, this is gonna be another... It's gonna be a dizzying time. Uncle Mo? Oh, and okay, that's not good. They're also shooting things at us. No, as a kid, so I have watched Ed, and Eddie as a child, but it's a little bit before my time, or after my time, I apologize. Not by much, but by like a couple of years. That's not making it. I got hit in the face, man. I've now realized that part of the Kate banter was so that she had an excuse to trap Ruka in my office. The truth come out. Yeah, I think the other side makes it spin faster, which in some situations might be good, in some situations might be bad. Like I think I want to be on the slow spinner if possible. And then just pray for the best. Just wait it out, pray for the best. This one seems like it could function. Don't hit me. Okay. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be... Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. What was your show as a kid? I mean, I was kind of like a Nickelodeon kid. I really liked, I mean, I watched a lot of Rugrats. You know, I watched a lot of, like, Hey Arnold, Dexter's Lab, stuff like that. Coriolis effect. Ouch. Baited. Oh, Legends of the... I loved that. You're actually exactly correct. Those are like my... As a kid, any game show, especially if it had like an obstacle course component, like Legends of the Hidden Temple, Global Guts, that's what it was all about when I was a kid. Nowadays, they ran that show, they'd probably give everybody a piece of the aggro crag, am I right? Participation trophies, etc. Dude, that part is not difficult at all. You love to see it. Gargoyles? I had many Pogs from the Gargoyles set. No joke. I actually named my cats, like when I was a kid, I named my cats after the Gargoyles. Which is weird because I remember like I didn't even like the show that much, but I was like, these would be cool names for cats. So we had a cat named Brooklyn, and a cat named Broadway, and a cat named Lexington. Which, I mean, really they were just named after, like, New York City streets. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's not okay. Okay, we'll start again. No problem. Will you get a dog? No, there was a time, like, we thought that we might get a dog when we moved into a larger place. But honestly, like, 2 cats plus baby is, that's a lot of responsibility. Like, even the cats are not that much responsibility. They're pretty, you know, they mostly maintain themselves, although, you know, occasionally they are ragdolls, which are like, F. Oh, come on. Which are, like, one of the more dependent, types of, cats, for sure. Reg dolls, yeah, they're reg doll cats, but, I don't mind going back from the top. It's just a fun game. It's like I said, it's meditation. But yeah, I think it's, like, too much responsibility right now. Even now, like, I love the cats, but sometimes they, like, wake up the baby. And I'm like, you're lucky this isn't like the 1950s. I've watched too many Disney movies. But I feel like if we lived on like a farm in the 1950s, you know, unless you had a benevolent owner, you'd be in a lot of trouble. These millennial cats, they got it too easy, right? They're like, meow. And I'm like, shut up. What do you mean meow? Like, get over it. I don't mind, like, when they wake me up, I'm like, whatever. I will say, dude, I had, like, not really, like, a scary moment, but I was, like, freaking... It was scary how pissed off I got. I went to bed at, like, you know, 10 on Friday, pretty normal. I woke up at 1. There's a group of young gentlemen, you know, in our neighborhood. They were having foot races. They were just hammered, shouting as loud as they could, and just having foot races on the sidewalk at 1 a.m. And I was like, I don't mind, like, you know, it doesn't bother me that much, but what would bother me is if Kate woke up. I don't know if anybody else is in this boat, right? Like, but for the most part, I would just put my headphones in and go back to sleep. But if Kate woke up, then you know, she's gonna be like, you should phone the cops on him. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. You got me. Hey, Ruka. But luckily, she stayed asleep, and you know, they got their fill within like 5 or 6 minutes, and then left. And I just went back to bed. Well, it's not even like get off my lawn. It's just like, you know, why are you making so much dang noise at like 1:30 a.m.? And they're wearing like they're clomping, like they're not nimble runners, you know, because they've had 17 IPAs. Clomp, 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 and then they're going woo! And I'm like, jeez Louise, man. Not to mention it's freaking pandemic. And I don't know, maybe, you know, I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but based on their demeanor, they didn't really seem to be the medical types. Okay. 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 Okay, that's fine. I'll just be dead. Didn't North America decide that's all good now? No, it's like it's all fricked up for different reasons. So, like, parts of America are like, nah, we're over that. But also, like, I mean, again, like, I don't know if the episode of Isaac has gone up. I'm trying really hard not to have, like, vaccine FOMO. It seems crazy to, well, not crazy in, like, a bad way, but, like, it seems like in America, people are, like, really close to basically being able to get a vaccine if they want, you know? Like, I know Justin is able to get one. I think he's getting one, like, sometime this week. Meanwhile, like, in Canada, I think they said every adult who wants one should be able to have one by the end of July. And then like, Pfizer was like, hey, we're giving you like 2 million extra ones. And 2 million might not seem like a ton in the US, you know, but, or in Luck Be a Landlord for that matter. I really thought they were going to give me the bounce. But in Canada, I mean, 2 million doses is technically, I guess, because you need 2 shots, it's like 1/30th of the population, which, you know, moves the needle quite a lot. So what's you know, it's actually kind of nice to see people being able to get vaccinated a little bit more, like, at a faster pace. But then, like, in BC, like, cases are rising, and I honestly think basically people are just like, I'm just freaking sick of the pandemic. Like, the government is kind of like given up on any form of enforcement, and then I think, you know, everybody is just sort of like, and I get it, you know, you're like, I mean, people will lecture me sometimes. They'll be like, oh, you don't even know what it's like. I'm like, man, we've got like a freaking baby. I know what it's like. It's probably harder on me than, I mean, I still have my job, so I mean, I can't, you know, complain about that, obviously. But, like, I'm in a little hut with this baby on a all-day basis. Like, it'd be nice to get out to some, like, you know, newborn gym classes or something like that. But basically, I think people here are just like, they've decided, like, you know what, the risk of getting it is, you know, they've calculated that it's worth it, I guess, to do some, like, high-risk activities. But some of this stuff, like, okay, cool. Some of the activities you'll see will, like, still piss you off. Like, there were 300 cases in the Lower Mainland, which is basically like the Vancouver and the surrounding cities. 300 cases got tied to, like, a single pub's trivia night. You couldn't stay away from trivia night. Oh man, it's been 14 months since I sat in a freaking humid-ass pub lounge answering 20 trivia questions that somebody read on, like, a sound system from the 1960s. Like, you couldn't just go without trivia night for a little longer? Like, it's a little... I'm just surprised, especially as somebody who loves trivia. Anyway. Here's a new trivia question. Which pub had 300 cases linked to its trivia night? Chib skip. Okay. Dude, if we end up giving up trivia night, that means the virus wins. Oh, that set me back. Okay, this is probably not what I wanted to do. I don't think he's coming back, man. Get dunked. But I get it. Like, it's... I mean, I shouldn't say I get it, but I think you can derive what I mean. Like, it is weird that the government's like, you know, don't go outside, please. Unless you gotta go outside, don't go outside. And then you're like, well, maybe, like, what about, like, making it so that restaurants can't do in-restaurant dining anymore? And they're like, sorry, I can hear you, but I won't, like... You know, they're like, we're not gonna do anything about it, but please don't. It's like, I get it, like, it's kid gloves. You don't want to, like, restrict people's, and you don't want to impinge on small businesses any more than you gotta. Which, you know, you could still have them all offer takeout. But anyway, I'm just saying. You know, I've learned there's a lot of people out there who just, you know, unless the government is, like, literally gonna throw you in jail, they're like... I get it. Rules that apply to other people, but not myself. All right, see you next week for the next briefing. What? Cases went up? Crazy. I don't believe it. Okay, here we go. But anyway, we're almost, like, soon... within 6 months, should all be vaccinated up here, at least. Looking forward to hopefully not having to care about this stuff as much anymore. Like, I understand you still gotta be cautious... for a long time, hopefully, until, well, not hopefully, but you know what I mean. Until cases naturally come down so the people who can't get vaccinated, you know, are not as high of a risk because it won't be around anymore, but, you know, I'm looking forward to not being so misanthropic. Get fished, buddy. Get fished. Yeah, me and the boys when the vaccines hit. Oh, baby. I mean, it sucks. Like, anytime you're, like, you know, pro any kind of lockdown, you get, like, gaslit by the weirdo crowd who's like, well, you just want us to stay inside forever. I'm like, nah, dude. Well, you, maybe, because you kind of, like, you seem like kind of a pain to interact with, but, like, especially, no, there's nobody out there that, like, has school-aged kids, which we don't yet. But if you have, like a 6-year-old kid and you're stuck in lockdown and you're pro-lockdown, you're like, that means you got principles, man, because I'm sure you're just begging for, like, that child to be put in some form of daycare now and then so you can, you know, return to your adult life at least temporarily, you know? And plus, I think online, like, distance learning kind of sucks, quite frankly, so... Well, I mean, I don't know, but... I'm assuming. Anyway. That's all I got on that. Yeah, I think it's messed up, man. If you're in, like, distance college right now, that's, like... I'm not even talking about, like, the social aspect of missing out on, like, being around your peers, but, like, why are you paying so much money? And I'm not blaming the victim on this one. I'm more like, why are you charging so much money for such a crappy experience? Yeah, man. What? That door? Not that door. That door's fine. But the door in the game's freaking screwed me. That was not a good hop. That's alright, we still made it. Paying money to watch YouTube videos for course credit. Well, when you put it that way... oh, dude. 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 Come on, man. Would you trade Tomo for a vaccine? No, I mean, that's the thing, like, obviously, no, like, that's, like, the greatest betrayal of all time. But secondarily, like, I gotta realize that, like, there's no reason to get FOMO when other people are getting vaccinated. Like, I can just stay inside longer. You know, I have a job where I can stay inside. You know, I don't have any underlying health conditions. It just kind of, like, I don't know, it just pisses me off for no reason. I acknowledge that I'm, like, you know, I really should be at the back of the line, quite frankly. But, like, nobody's happy to be at the back of the line. Nobody's like, oh, that's what I deserve, right? Everybody's like, oh, come on. You could at least... I mentioned it in the Isaac episode. I was like, you could at least put me in front of those freaking, in front of the gorillas at the San Diego Zoo. Then I realized that that's a gorilla-exclusive vaccine, and I was like, all right, fine. I get it. That's true. We're not at the very back. Like, I'm in my 30s, so I think I qualify probably like 2 weeks before people that are 18 to 29. And, oh, you best believe I'm gonna be all over Roblox, voice chat, open mic. Hey, guess what, guys? Granddad just got his freaking fix!